The dudes I was around when I was younger, they were spoiled as shit, man. See, the black ones, they were like spoiled. Like a handful of them were like spoiled, like, you know what I'm saying? They never went through a damn thing in their life. I'm not saying I went through like the hardest thing in life, but it's like they were like spoiled, you know what I'm saying? You know? These are the same people talking shit about this shit and that shit. But it's like they were spoiled, you know? They got everything they want, you know? They got a lot of things, you know? But they be the same ones complaining to me and shit. They got all the fucking clothes, the shoes, and all that dumb shit. I'm not jealous of them, but they're spoiled, you know? If they're born after 2000, after the year 2000, they for sure damn was spoiled. It wasn't the same for me. Are you kind of jealous? Yes, I was kind of jealous a bit. Like, I tried to ask my parents for the same shit. They couldn't get it. That's why when I was younger, still now, I was trying to find a way to, like, make money and all that shit. Especially when this internet shit was getting, like, bigger and shit. I started seeing how the opportunities. I was trying to find a way. And my mom and her friend, my mom's friend had told me, hey, bro, you too young to be worried about money. You too young to be worried about something. Like, what? What the fuck type of shit is that? They literally told me that. I wanted to do those things so I can buy the things that I want. You know what I'm saying? Especially the bullies at school, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, like, they're cool with me, but they try to say some shit to me, but it's like, they were spoiled. So they're weak. You know, the dudes I was around when I was younger, they were spoiled. They got the shoes for Christmas. I'm not saying my parents didn't buy me shit. They did something. It was kind of decent, but it wasn't like these niggas. Like, they were fucking spoiled. You know what I'm saying? It's like black dudes, bruh. It was fucking spoiled a lot. I'm not saying all. I'm talking about if they're born after the year 2000. They're fucking spoiled as shit. You know what I'm saying? You know? Had all the games, had everything. They were fucking spoiled as shit, man. Like, tablespoon motherfuckers and shit. I'm not saying my mom did do some things. She tried, and my dad, but the thing is, he just didn't, like, I don't know. They just didn't do that shit. I'm not mad at them for that. They did their best, but I'm just saying, the niggas I was around, they were fucking spoiled as shit. You know? Meanwhile, when I was like, I'll say 13, 11 to 12, that was around like a couple years ago. I wasn't too far long ago. I was trying to like download an app so I could try to figure out how I can make some money, but I never like was consistent. I just never could be consistent with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've been wanting to get out this shit. You know what I'm saying? For a long time. It's just like 2015, I would say. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, and plus, I was trying to find ways to get shit for free. Like, it was weird. Like, yeah, 2015, that's when I was trying to, like, make money, do all that shit. It started from that year, you know what I'm saying? When I was saying, because I wanted to buy the things that I want. But now I don't really care about those things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to do the surveys and shit. I was trying to, this is not me complaining or venting. This is just me just explaining this shit. Of course, I'm going to do something about this. Like, I used to go onto those websites, those pop-up websites, and fill out the survey so I could win a free product. Because I really wanted those things so bad, but it never worked, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I could never be consistent. Plus, on my Xbox, I was trying to, like, buy, like, like, it was back in middle school, right? I was trying to do, like, surveys, right, on my Xbox, but I could just never be consistent and shit. Because they pay you out, they're trying to make PayPal. I was trying to make a PayPal account, but then I was too young and shit. And plus, I was like, it's a bunch of shit, bro. I was trying to buy, like, the expensive shoes and all that shit. Like, I was gonna buy it, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I can never be consistent, you know? So, they were spoiled. They didn't have to think about doing shit like that, you know? They were spoiled as shit. It wasn't the same for me. And I'm pretty sure y'all could fucking relate. But they're the same ones on the internet being victim or saying this shit, you know what I'm saying? And the same ones getting killed. Like, I don't give a fuck that they got killed. Like, they were spoiled as shit. You know what I'm saying? They got the latest shoes. They were always fed on time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Their parents would literally do all that shit for them. They ain't even deserve shit. You know? Meanwhile, when I was 13 or 14, I was trying to figure out a way to make money. I'm not saying I was homeless or anything like that or not. But I was trying to find out so I could buy the things I want because my parents didn't want to buy it. They'll make up a lie or some shit. I'm not blaming them. I was trying to do that, but I just never done it. So these things had to do with a day in life. They're spoiled pieces of shit. And then they will try to like make me, like in school, they'll try to make me look like I'm weak or some shit. Oh, you don't have this, so nigga, you like ugly or some shit like that. Like, bro, you're fucking spoiled. You spoiled piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You spoiled fuck ass. And you're on the internet playing victim. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about like what I see. Like, you guys are spoiled. And a lot of men are saying that, especially black men are saying that, oh, my life is hard. Like, bro, you never spoiled, you never struggled a day in your life. You know? You never had to sleep outside for a fucking damn day. You never had to win a day without eating or some shit like that. You never had to force yourself through that shit. So, you never fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'll say some men have it bad. But these dudes nowadays, they never went through shit at all. They're spoiled fuck asses, man. Every time I used to go to school, I used to see these niggas with new clothes every fucking time. Like, how the fuck are they getting this? Their parents work. I don't know what jobs these fucking parents have. We live in the same neighborhood probably. I don't know how the fuck they get in this shit, but I'm just saying, man. All dudes I go around were fucking spoiled as shit. I couldn't say the same for me. I mean, they got some things for me sometimes, but it was just not enough. You know? These be the same niggas when I was young would tell me about this problem or try to act cool. Oh, they lie to me like, nigga, you're spoiled, so there's no fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I say some black men and some black people, like, they have it hard. But the some of them were fucking spoiled as shit. I witnessed it. They were spoiled. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't say the same for me. Not all of them had it so hard. So they got to stop playing victim. These black people nowadays, like, they got to stop playing victim and shit. Like, they were spoiled. I wasn't fucking spoiled. The only time I had all that shit is when my parents were together in, like, 2008. Like, I had a lot of shoes because it was easier back then, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's harder. It was like 2 incomes. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, after they split, that shit turns to something else. But, yeah, I'm waiting for this bus, so I'll catch up with you guys.